After coming home from the farmer's market and, enjoying, you know, the atmosphere and being able just to be around people that truly love and have a joy for what they're doing. It's not easy being a sole proprietor, going out there being, the small businessman and trying to, make a living without living off of the government, and then, putting something together that shows and puts your heart and soul into something, and basically coming up with a product that people can enjoy. So, anytime I see a farmer's market or I'm out and about, I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to be able to do something where I can give back, as well as, enjoy, meeting people who really truly are the heart and soul of America. And the beauty of it all is, when you're out here and you're seeing, going to the grocery store or a big conglomerate, your dollars really don't matter as much. You know what I mean? They're making millions, some of them billions of dollars, and they're just happy to see you come in. But at the same time, they're also like, you're just a widget. You're just another person that's coming through the door. And I'm not hating on them or saying that that's anything wrong, because at the end of the day, we all have to make a dollar. We all have to make it work and make sense. But the beauty of it is when you go to that small artisan or that small farmer or that person that's trying just to make a living off of something they love, you truly understand that that person, for every dollar you give them, it means something to them. They look at you as a loyal customer. They look at you as someone who truly believes in what they're doing and the product that they're selling, and they will wholeheartedly be behind it. And when you're in your program, you're trying to, develop the best body you can get. A lot of times, these are the best people to buy from, because at the end of the day, their goal is to be able to give you something that's going to be, natural, that's going to be super healthy, and it doesn't have all the extra chemicals or processed stuff within it. It's truly, the main ingredient, the main product. Now, I went out and bought a couple things. I couldn't support everybody, but I just wanted them to know I've understood where you're at and I've been there. So at the end of the day, coming from a place where, not everything is just given to you, and there's always some struggle, and sometimes you have to be able to do things on a budget. There's times when you can splurge, but you have to splurge the right way. So here's a couple of products I bought. As you can see, they were given samples, which was amazing. To be able to give, samples of your products, without, freely, not knowing that the customer is going to buy it, is a great and wonderful thing. As you can see, the first product I got from Bremen Kitchens, which was Garden Fresh salsa. Oh my God. When I first tasted this salsa, I was in love. It had the freshness, it had a bold, unique flavor, and everything about it said, this didn't come from a store. This came out of someone's garden. This came out of someone's love and devotion to what they truly care about. And that's an amazing thing. And if you truly are one who likes something that's fresh and good and healthy for you, you can never go wrong with salsa. And if you need a quick snack, something that'll just get you going, this is definitely something that will do it for you. And the thing is, what's the beauty about that? Moving on to the next product, along those same lines, is Julia's European Bakery, her berry medley jam. Now, when I tasted this jam was really, really had a fruity flavor that was really bold, and it was beautiful. Like, it had a great finish, and it truly, met my palate with, the type of deserving to, put on your toast in the morning if you want a little bit of bread just to get you that taste. Or you could just spread it on anything as simple as, let's say, I put jam on my eggs sometimes just to give it a little different flavor to it. Or if I'm using it, I can make a vinaigrette out of it, or I could put it on my salad. There's a whole lot of different things you can do with it, and and the beauty of it all, it says it's 50% sugar reduced. Who can beat that? And you always look at these products, when you look at the ingredients, everything is natural. There's nothing in there that doesn't come from your garden or come from the ground. So it's a beautiful thing, as you can see. All natural. Now, the beauty of the next products I'm looking at, which, I've always loved, is spices. Spices make the best thing going when you're trying to give your food a little bit of flavor, because a lot of us, we're trying to eat clean, we're trying to eat healthy. So if I went to McDonald's and got my chicken McNuggets, I don't need to put on them because they taste banging. But then we know what happens next. You get a little bit more weight on you. You feel it. And it might drag you down after you eat it. You might get that feeling like you need to take a nap for 20 minutes. But when you use the right spices, they can make anything go from having something that be mild, not even flavorful, to a big, robust taste. And that's the beauty of spices. And the thing that's good about this, the thing that caught my eye was ginger and coconut and lime peel. You know how amazing those things are for your body, and the all the goodness that comes from them, the antioxidants, and all the things that we need to help our bodies. The good fats, the good pink Himalayan salt. Oh, and then the best ingredient, love. And what really hit home for me when I bought this product was this lady was a veteran. And the fact that she supports veterans through her product and that she's a veteran herself is an amazing thing. And then, having something that you could use every day is an amazing thing. Or you can just use it every once in a while. And I got the lemon pepper and I got the Caribbean spice. I figured, when I'm feeling like I want to, go a little spicy, I can add a little bit of jerk to that, give it to that little extra Caribbean kick, and at the same time, I'm getting, if I want to do something where chicken is a little, spice it up with a little lemon feel to it, I can do that as well. Now, my last but not least, the kicker that got me and what made me feel like I found a home as far as, my Thursdays is I found some all natural, no hormone chicken. Now the thing is, a lot of people say, "Oh man, I can go to the store and get chicken for like $2, $3 a pound," which is great and all, but do you know where it's coming from? Do you know how it's produced? Like, do you actually get to meet the farmer? Now, if you're lucky enough to come from a place where I'm from, you actually can meet the farmer, and they're actually getting the birds in and out of the house, but they're not actually hatching the birds. They're not taking the birds and caring for them from the time that they're born to the time they're in. They're getting them shipped in. They're putting them in their pens, and then once they're done, they might kill. They have to get rid of the dead ones. They have to get rid of the chicken manure and things like that. But a lot of the feed and the way they're done is just, oh, we put it in the canister, it comes out, and the birds just eat. And I have to monitor to make sure that the air quality and everything else is going well. But this lady, Joy, she could tell she had a passion for this. As soon as I started talking to her, the first thing she was talking about was they're put in hoop houses. They're moved around. They're eating every type of bug. That means their nutritional value is skyrocketed because their diet is not based on just corn. Their diet is based on so many different elements. And that means they're pecking through the dirt, so they're getting their minerals. They're eating worms and bugs, so that means they're getting their proteins. And the thing is, they're probably eating the grass as well, which makes it even more on point. That means their diet is balanced. So that means I might be paying a little bit extra for this bird, but at the end of the day, I'm getting a bird that truly is the word and is going to definitely make my nutritional value for the day explode. And that's what's most important. It's about quality when you're trying to work out. It's about quantity if you're trying just to eat and feed a family, which I'm not against and I understand. But if you're a single person and you're trying to basically get your nutrition and get the most out of your workouts, this is the way to go. Now, can I eat like this every day and afford it? Sometimes I'm fortunate enough too. Then there's other times I have to say if I want to get big, I might have to deal with the other types of chickens and from the store and things like that might not be so naturally grown. But the thing is, what? As we see as a society, things are changing. There's movies out. There's companies that are very much so being very intuitive of getting into the organic, like Coleman. Like, there's a lot of things that are happening in this world. But the thing that I try to stress on people, that small farmer. Have love for your small farmer. Try to go out and find one that you can support. And every dollar counts. Now, the beauty of all this is I might have spent more than I spent in the store, but I had the experience of understanding where my food comes from, meaning the people that produce it, and feel like I'm supporting my troops. How many times do you get that ability to do that within a half an hour to an hour out of your day? It hardly ever happens. Now, if you feel like this is something you want to do and you understand where I'm at, just hit me up. I'm DEBeast55 at Gmail. We're here. I can teach you some of the things I'm doing. I can show you some of the places I go and how I understand when I go to a place, I can read the label and find out if this is really good for me or not. Or I can help you with a meal plan, or I can help you with your training. You know, some of this I think is great. And, you know, to feel blessed to be able to help others is definitely a major thing. And that's what I look for when I do my videos, is to talk about my accomplishments, but also give somebody some motivation, as well as helping people understand how your food, your training, and your rest all incorporate who you are and where you're going with your day. Now, I'm thankful that you guys are watching. Hopefully I can make more videos like this as I go to the market and do other things. But you know, today we're not balling on a budget like we were the other time, but at the same time we got what we needed, the fresh stuff. And if you want to keep it fresh, stick with me, DE Beast. See you later.